This father gently wiped his daughter's nosebleed, held her tightly in his arms with pain in his eyes, then drove hundreds of kilometers to bring her to a frozen river. Next, he swung an iron shovel with force. Then he slowly waved at his daughter. This girl was very scared, but with her father's encouragement, she gathered her courage, stepped onto the ice, jumped into the hole her father had made. In an instant, her lips turned purple from the freezing cold, and her body trembled uncontrollably. But her father didn't tell her to come out, not until she overcame her fear of the water. Only then did he smile. It turned out Nina had been having nightmares, every night dreaming of being trapped in deep water with no one to save her. This was her father's desperate way to help her fight her fears. No one expected this would one day save her life. The school bus Nina was riding suddenly lost control, broke through the guardrail, fell into the river. All the kids were terrified, but Nina calmly dove underwater, started punching the window. Her strength was too small, but she didn't give up. She came to the surface for a deep breath, then kept looking for a new way to escape. Soon, Nina noticed the front windshield of the bus seemed to be cracked. She quickly swam over, saw a small hole. The brave girl didn't escape by herself. Instead, she swam back to try to bring her classmates with her, but they were completely panicked, unable to move. With no choice, Nina had to escape alone. She sped toward the hole, finally got out of the bus, swam hard toward the surface. But little by little, Nina ran out of strength. In a blur, she seemed to see a holy light wrapping around her, warm like her father's arms. At that moment, a hand reached into the water, pulled her out, and held her tightly. It was really her father. He had found her and saved her. Unfortunately, Nina lost her eyesight and had to attend a boarding school for the blind, but she stayed strong. Even though the world turned completely dark, Nina kept practicing the piano and sat quietly waiting for her father's phone calls. But fate hit her hard again.
Your papa is gone.
Her father died in an accident. Nina went back home with her aunt. At night, she curled up in a single bed, missing her father deeply. She couldn't accept the terrible news. But during the day, Nina worked hard to overcome her blindness, learned how to care for a baby, and helped her aunt with housework. Her kindness and maturity touched a couple who wanted to adopt an orphan. And just like that, Nina had a warm home again, with two loving parents and a father who still came into her dreams every night.